state?
Marcus Sanders.
For the defense?
Guillermo Lara for Mr. Parada, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Parada?
Yes.
All right, we have an interpreter here. To the interpreter, if you could raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
You can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Mariana Rios.
All right, we are here for sentencing. A jury found Mr. Parada guilty of the charge of manslaughter on September 19th. The jury ordered that his punishment be assessed at 10 years in the prison, that there be no fine, and that they're requesting that he be placed on community supervision. And of course, the court will follow the jury's verdict, which is for Mr. Parada to be placed on community supervision. However, the court did order a PSI, so the court could make appropriate conditions for probation for Mr. Parada. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
Any objections to the PSI report, state?
None from the state.
Defense?
Judge, only on page 9, the third paragraph, beginning, I just need the court to, and then there's a word there, confine in me. I believe they,
I'm sorry, where are you speaking of, counsel?
it's paragraph 3 on page 9 at the top, Your Honor.
Yes.
Towards the end of that paragraph. I just need the court to confine in me. It's just a typo. It's confide in me, but I just wanted to bring that to the court's attention.
All right, thank you.
That was it, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, state, do you have any witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
Defense, any witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
All right, state, anything you wish to say on behalf of suggested conditions for Mr. Parada?
As far as conditions, no, Your Honor, other than the length of supervision, we would be asking for the maximum for 10 years. You heard the facts of this case. This is a situation where
Voice up.
Mr. Parada put himself in the situation that he had many opportunities to avoid this scenario. He brought a gun into the situation, caused the death of an individual who was trying to get away from him. The jury obviously felt that he was wrong in his actions because not only did they find him guilty, but they assessed the maximum prison sentence. And so we're asking that you match that and do a 10-year supervision period also.
All right, defense?
Yes, Judge, I believe there's a misstatement of what the jury actually wanted. I mean, whatever the jury wanted, specifically with respect to the term, I think they were confused with what they were asking this court when we received the question, but I guess that's beyond what we're here for. Judge, we're asking the court to grant Mr. Parada 5 years probation. And the reason why we believe that that's appropriate is he is not a menace to our community. He clearly works hard for his family, as well as abiding by and making sure that he follows all rules. The court has had no issues with him whatsoever on release at this point, Judge. He's always reported. He's always been at court. And he's the type of man that's going to follow through with his word. He works for his family, he works for himself, and he wants to make sure that the court knows that as far as this situation is concerned, he understands, and if he could take it back, he would. He said that clearly in the PSR as well. If he could go back, he wouldn't follow this individual. If he can go back in time, but he understands that that's not possible. And he's trying to live his life at this point in a positive direction, knowing that it still affects him daily. It affects his family daily. And as we've noted, Your Honor, there have been multiple drive-bys to his house at the location. And when it was asked in the punishment phase for Mr. Parada with respect to how does he know that that location is associated with Michael Cepeda? Well, Your Honor, the individual, Sabrina Espinosa in this case, would frequent that location where that car would drive to.
This isn't an ordinary sentencing hearing. The jury has already found Jose Parada guilty of manslaughter. But there's one massive question still hanging in the air. What will probation actually look like? Don't be fooled by the word probation. In a serious felony case, it can come with years of strict conditions.
When he would go and discharge the firearm at Mr. Parada's home. It's in her video. Not only is it in her video, it's been corroborated that that house specifically belonged to associates of Mr. Cepeda who continue to harass Mr. Parada. He's made multiple reports. And we're just asking for the court to consider that in making its determination. We understand that the jury has made their decision and he just wants to move forward with his life. And again, making positive steps for himself and his family. And he knows that he carries that with him and is going to carry that with him for the rest of his life, Judge. He's just asking for the court to give him an opportunity and continue him with 5 years of probation.
Your Honor, if I could just
Yes.
briefly respond. The only thing I want to respond to is the part about the drive-by shooting that keeps coming up. Mr. Parada had multiple opportunities to talk about that on direct, and I even crossed him on it. He couldn't tell the jury or the court how he associated that with Michael Cepeda. The whole purpose of that was somehow to fling mud at the victim even after his death. There was no video of Sabrina admitted into evidence. Counsel was testifying, and Judge, I don't think that should be something that you factor into your consideration when deciding what his probation term should be.
Judge, if I may respond, it's not mudslinging, Judge. These are facts. And they're not something that I would make up. I'm not going to be disingenuous to the court as to a fact that exists. It's not something that I would do. It goes to my character. And Judge, I can assure the court that I would not mislead the court on that issue.
Okay. Is there anything else from either side?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Parada, is there anything you wish to say to the court? Let me have you raise your hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you
Before
can
God.
lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Jose Parada,
Jose Parada.
All right, what would you like to say?
que me den una oportunidad
That you give me a chance
para sacar mi familia porque yo soy el que sustento mi familia.
to be able to get my family ahead because I'm the one that supports my family.
A todas las tengo en el colegio, pero yo he trabajado arduamente
I have them all in school and I have worked very hard.
y es lo que quiero yo y
That's what I want today.
All right, any questions?
No,
Vince?
no.
State. All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to follow the jury's request that the defendant be placed on probation. Court will follow the jury's request that there be no fine assessed. So the court will sentence you to a $0 fine, 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years, proof of employment within 15 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care with minors, regular reporting, regular UAs, 200 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. Court is not requiring you to get the COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. There's to be field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. We'll see how that goes probation. If everything is fine with the field visits within 3 months, then you can suspend the field visits. And I'm going to add anger management course. Probation, is there anything else that he needs?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Parada, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful on this probation?
tengo confianza en mí porque yo nunca
That you trust me because I have never, that's all.
All right. Ms. Parada, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes,
And did you sign it?
yes,
All right, because this was a jury trial, you do have a right to appeal. Do you understand?
sí,
yes,
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. Is there any victim impact?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Parada, good luck to you. Court is calling 2022 CR 5305, State of Texas versus Brian Boatwright. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Brittany Sparks. For the defense?
Hector Garza Jr.
And are you Mr. Boatwright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yeah.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Boatwright, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna need you to speak up, Mr. Boatwright.
Yes,
Okay?
Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Anyway,
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Boatwright, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand you're charged with theft under $2,500 enhanced as a state jail felony? The range of punishment for that offense is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
And did you
Listen
intend?
carefully to the prosecution's argument. They're not just asking for supervision, they're reminding the judge that the defendant had multiple chances to avoid this deadly confrontation. That's a powerful sentencing strategy because judges often weigh not only what happened, but every decision that led up to it. Do you think 8 or 10 years of supervision is justified after a manslaughter
Rights.
conviction?
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
yes,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I feel that he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I feel that he is and was.
Mr. Boatwright, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea bargain agreement, your punishment is to be assessed at 180 days in the state jail facility, and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes,
State?
Yes, Judge.
Next, I'm showing you the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
none.
Then to the offenses charged in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
State any evidence.
Yes, Judge. State offers states exhibit 1 and all attachments.
No objection from the defense.
Mr. Boatwright, I'm showing you what's entitled Waivering Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you
Yes.
understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Nothing.
All right, Mr. Boatwright, it appears that you continue to steal. Why are you continuing to steal?
Well, I think mostly,
Everyone, please whisper.
I think mostly have a drinking problem. And I don't do it unless I'm intoxicated. I didn't really even remember this incident, but I finally pieced it together more or less. And I feel bad that I didn't show up in court. That's what I feel bad about. And I really
Okay, I
realized,
can't hear you. I'm sorry.
well, I realized that I didn't take care of business, and I didn't stay off alcohol for one thing. And I was living on the street, and I ended up while I was drinking, did some stuff I didn't plan on doing. I don't remember all of this incident, but I'm sure it wasn't good.
So how old are you?
I'm 67.
Do you have children, grandchildren?
No, I don't.
Do you have any family?
Yeah, I have some nephews and nieces.
Sisters, brothers?
Yes, I have a brother I don't get along with. We just kind of leave each other alone.
Is this because of the alcohol?
It's a lot of things. That and just difference in lifestyle and different history. And we just don't. I think the nicest thing I can do is leave him alone. I guess we both feel, the same.
And do you have mom, dad?
No, they're passed away.
All right.
But that's. I guess I got to the point on the streets where it was like a survival mentality, but I don't like this either any more than anyone else does. Can't let people do that. It's counter to everything that we know to be right. And so
Everyone needs to whisper.
I swear off of it, but when I can't handle alcohol, when I drink, I think
Well, here's the thing. I don't think your mom or your dad would appreciate the fact that you and your brothers don't get along. That's usually the one rule that parents have, that if they're no longer here, they would hope that the siblings will be able to watch out for each other. Now you're in your 60s, and I can say this because I'm in the same boat that you are. I have more of my life behind me than in front of me. But at some point, if you continue on the path that you're continuing on, you're going to be the person at the prison that everybody speaks to figure out how things are run.
Right.
Whenever you watch the prison movies, there's always the old guy there who's been there for all his life.
Prison sage.
Yes, and yes, that's it, the prison sage.
Right.
And you're institutionalized. You can't live outside in the public anymore, and people come to you, and you know how the prison is run. You know how to get the laundry done and all of that. Don't end up being that person. You still have time in your life left, where who knows, maybe you can make up with your brother, but you got to stop the stealing.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
You may end up in another court on another theft case, and guess what? This may not be your attorney. This may not be the prosecutor, and I may not be the judge, and they may not follow this plea bargain agreement. You understand?
Right. Yes.
So what are your plans for after you get out?
Well, hopefully I'm going to get all my identification together, and I can finish doing that if I don't get it all done in state jail. They do that. There's social worker there.
Yes.
People to do that. It's just at the time factor, and I can get part of it done, get the rest done outside.
All right. And so immediately when you get out, you need to go to some NA meeting or something. You understand?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to follow your agreement. Finding you guilty, I'm going to send you to 180 days in the state jail facility. I'm going to ask for the therapeutic community. I can't order you to take that. I don't have any jurisdiction to force them to place you in it. But if you request it and they think you're appropriate, they'll place you in it. It will not increase the length of your sentence at all, okay? But it will help you make contact when you are released to different programs that can help you with your alcohol problem. And I'll give you credit for any time served. Is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
Nothing.
All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition.